Welcome to Fabulously Flawed, where the perfectly imperfect come to shine. Marni, along with her sensational sidekick Taylor, are the mother-daughter duo that puts the fun in dysfunction. Every episode, we unpack the chaos of mental health while sprinkling in the sass of pop culture. We're here to share stories, laughs, and lessons that remind you to embrace your quirks and to never, ever let anyone dull your sparkle. So join us as we celebrate the beauty of being fabulously flawed. Let's get real, let's get raw, and let's get ready to add a little extra shimmer to your day.
Hey, fabulous friends, fabulous listeners, fabulous everybody. Welcome to Fabulously Flawed. I am your host, Marni, and joining me is my special, spectacular, sparkling sidekick daughter, Taylor.
Can I throw sensational in there?
Sensational it is.
Hey guys, what's up?
Welcome to our episode, appropriately themed. Happy National Daughters Day.
Yay.
We're a day behind, but it's okay. Every day should be National Daughters Day.
Said in Queen Latifah's
Tracy Turnblad.
Tracy Turnblad, thank you. Every day should be Negro Day voice.
Yeah, exactly, which it should be. I mean, it was like hysterical how I say that.
I'd say, times have changed a
They
bit
sure
since the
have.
60s.
Pretty much. Welcome to the 60s. You know what? Our next episode is going to be probably on movie show tunes, Hairspray.
Oh my God, we need to do our next episode on
Broadway.
I'm like literally copying exactly what you said on the show tunes.
Oh, next
Yes.
episode will be 525,600 minutes.
We're going to watch Rent, Dreamgirls, and Hairspray.
Okay.
Those three, and we're going to talk about it. So
Okay.
over the weekend, that's our thing.
That's our homework.
And then next week, Tuesday, guys, we're going to be recapping.
Okay,
I'm so
awesome.
excited.
Okay,
Yeah.
fabulous. So before we get into, because I have to talk about Dancing with the Stars with you, because again, I am a human disco ball, and the music, the dancing, the fact I did my local Dancing with the Stars,
You're just cooler than everybody else.
Totally.
Yeah.
So I love it, but I have to own up that this past week I have kind of fizzled from society and focused on my PH Diddy. I'm oddly obsessed with this. Oddly obsessed that I am just heartbroken of the people.
I know. No,
that
it's
I
mortifying.
worshipped. Wait, there's so many levels. Like we were talking about that layer of lasagna you
Yes.
saw. This thing's like the layer of lasagna,
I know.
but like the Empire State Building.
I know. The things that we're gonna find out, I'm like scared. I'm
It's gonna
terrified.
be trigger warning stuff, and people are hashtag justice for Justin, but people are shaming the mom. But when you read her bio, she was talked about how she was sexually abused. She was an addict.
Yes, Patty. She's
Yeah.
gone through hell as well. I don't know too much about it, but I do know
I
that she
can't-
hasn't had the easiest life.
I'm not going to shame her, because if I was told a superstar was going to look after you, Usher at that point was Usher, right?
And it was also Diddy at that point was huge.
Exactly.
Huge.
I can't name one song that man did, which is called The Monster, but I do know that they're kids. I feel bad for kids that will grow up with out parents, but they must have seen stuff, and now they lost their mother, who was killed by their father allegedly.
I mean, it's the whole situation is quite frightening and nauseating, and you have been so engrossed in it. My mom has literally, yes,
Notorious
PhD.
B.I.G., who was
It's all you wanted to talk about
yep,
this week,
yep.
and I'm not too as
because you
into it
weren't
as
like
you
the
are.
90s.
I know. I don't exactly. I didn't really grow
Do you
up
know
with.
what's so weird? I remember hearing all these stories about Tupac and about, Biggie and the hit that was put on him. And this is like mafia shit. It's really scary.
It's incredibly intense, and I think that the details that will be uncovered will be horrific.
I am so proud, and I pray for Cassie, because her strength to come out after all these years.
Yeah.
And, sorry, you could pay anything you want, but that footage was leaked at the hotel.
Oh my God.
Wait, do you know what? That alone, forget the monster that, these, even like Chloe on the Kardashians, she's like, I went on a Tuesday and you didn't end up, back until Sunday. And the amount of people that were de-virginized, dehumanized, it's sickening. And I'm glad.
A lot of victims.
But my whole world is shattered. Every people are right about a conspiracy. My queen, Oprah. Which,
I know. I know. You've loved Oprah since I
Oprah was
understand the English language.
She
My
was
mom's
our religion.
talked about Oprah.
She was our religion. Oprah was our religion.
Okay, I heard that it's just like wild. The the celebrities, like, it's like, who is innocent? Is anyone innocent?
I want somebody to come through and mark themselves safe. Say, hi, I am safe from a Puffy Diddy, P. Diddy
50
party.
Cent. Oh,
Love.
you know who just came out and said that when she was 19, she was invited to a Diddy party but said no? Her name is Jenny Mullen. She's married to Jason Biggs from American Pie.
Oh,
she has blonde hair. She was on the show Girls. I think her name's Jenny Mullen. Yeah. She said, thank God she didn't go. Like, she was invited and never went. So I literally think day by day we're going to hear about more stories of people who went who didn't go.
My new favorite comedian, Cat Williams, he said in the 2004 special, funniest black guy, he is hysterical, and he says, you go to these parties and they're all, having these, groups and this and that, then you look in another room and there's another party going on, and he's like, are those two guys kissing? And then how it's just you get invited to the other party and the other party. But him making that list with his daughter on his lap, that's like eerie creepy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I told you, Bree sent me that video the other morning, and I was like, some of the names being called, I was like, I really
Jessica Alba.
I know. Julianne Hough, speaking of Dancing with the Stars.
Rita Wilson, Tom Hanks. People are like, oh, we've known about Tom Hanks being a pedophile for years. I'm like, I haven't.
I haven't. Yeah. When did you hear about it? I was most shocked to hear Julianne Hough. Like, what is she doing there? I mean, see, I'm not accusing anyone because none
Allegedly.
of this
It's
is
all
all
said, of
right.
course.
Of course, this is all alleged, and I pray.
I love how we say alleged because millions of people are listening.
I know. You're right. No, one day they will. But I mean, it is though. It is important to clarify these are people's livelihood. But I mean, let me just say that I hope it's less people involved than we think.
It's true.
I fear, though, that may not be the case.
Denzel said, you leave 30 minutes before the devil gets there. So attending a regular Diddy party is probably very different from the after.
I'm sure, right.
And what he probably did is he saw who the desperados were, anyone who would get attention. You want to meet a music producer? So you would feel them out. He would see who lingered into the after party. Okay, now we have it's like the callbacks, okay? And feeling which one will do anything for the business, then they get the other callback. Now they get a screen test.
It's such a sick and twisted business environment and livelihood.
Tay, I'm so grateful you never wanted to pursue that.
I can't believe you literally just said that. I was literally just about to say, my kids will not go into the world of Hollywood. I don't want them to be a director, a producer, an actor, nothing.
Exactly. We'll do it. Exactly.
Nothing.
But you know what's crazy, Tay? You did everything I asked you to do as a child. I asked you to dance, perform, facials, bigger. You acted. I taught you accents, everything.
You did. You crafted me into a wannabe child star.
And thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, universe, that you were so adamant against it. Your angel was saying to you, oh, no fucking way are you going to do that.
I was miserable. You wanted my life to be on stage in front of the cameras. I didn't want any of that.
I was Shirley Temple's mother.
I got over dancing once I hit puberty.
I wanted you to be Shirley Temple. I lived my life through you. Like on the good ship. I
don't know. Was that Shirley Temple?
Yeah. But look, when you started to walk, and our videos are processing, so I can't wait to show them. When you were 1, I put on NSYNC. You were going to be Britney. You were destined to be Britney. And when you didn't.
You thought I was destined to be Britney.
I wanted to be Britney. Yeah. So I had a girl, so I was going to live my life through you.
Right, exactly. No, you totally lived vicariously through me. You lived,
I went back to elementary school through you.
If there's
the poster child.
Yes, the human embodiment of living vicariously through their daughters. It's Marni Goldman.
100%. Since the minute you came out, I was you were like my little doll.
I know.
And then the minute you got that little sprout of hair, a bow, ever since, and I remember your kindergarten picture, they said draw a picture of yourself. And since then, you always do the color bow that matched the shirt.
Yep. And then I hit about 14 years old.
And then Abercrombie and the loud darkness and the toom toom. And when you walk in there and I was done.
The toom toom what?
The music. Doom doom in Abercrombie, the store.
Oh, you're talking about Hollister, I think?
Hollister.
We never really went to Abercrombie. I wasn't skinny enough for that.
Okay, true. That's right. Hannah was a Hollister little thing.
Sure, yeah.
It was whatever the store was that had that loud music.
It was, you just hated Hollister because it was so dark in there. You hated it.
See, you know what's so funny? Now I would say, oh my God, I can't go in there. I have sensory issues. Now I know why.
Now you know. And I remember, Mom, it was before 7th grade, and I guess the thing was to wear skinny jeans. I had to get skinny jeans in every color, every style.
Of course you did, of course.
And we went to Hollister, and you probably had a nervous breakdown. I think we bought like 5 pairs of jeans. God only knows. Think about the trying process on with jeans.
Oh, dear God, and how old you are. Oh, no.
So I'm 13, you're 43, you're untreated, undiagnosed. It was
sensory overload
in this
galore.
tiny and dressing room dark store.
Oh, dear God.
Hollister's like small to begin with. It's like there's not much room to roam.
I'm hyperventilating just thinking about it.
Me too. So things have changed. Mom and I haven't really gone clothes shopping together since.
The Justice years. Oh, good old Justice years.
And wow. Speaking of sparkles and sequins on the Justice clothes, this is my transition into what I've been waiting to talk about.
Our Dancing with the Stars recap.
So like I mentioned last week, Dancing with the Stars is my everything.
Endorphin.
I love it. Yes,
joy.
Much as I'll love my firstborn child type of thing. I love that show. I talk about it and think about it pretty much all the time.
Hold that thought. Who's Alan's partner?
Alona, the rugby player from the Olympics.
Oh, okay.
So everyone loves her. You say but the only thing she stands for is everything you represent.
No.
Body
I don't like the way they're dressing her. It doesn't flatter her.
I agree.
They should give her like a sheer long sleeve.
I agree that the clothes aren't flattering.
They're not flattering for. I love her. No, she's the embodiment of what I represent.
Right, but I agree that they could work with her figure a bit more.
Do you know what? I bet the stylist is the same one who didn't put lashes on Mira Sorvino last year.
You really are upset about those lashes.
Very upset, because I'm like, what? She looks like she just did a workout,
and then
they put on the gowns and go out. That's what it looked like.
No, I know. But then you said Phaedra made up for it. Phaedra's wearing mega lashes.
They probably brought the makeup artist and Phaedra looking, going, like, you just know Phaedra's looking, that's not going to be my lash.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God. So speaking of Phaedra, actually, it's a perfect one to start off with because she was probably my most shocking of the week in such a good way. It's because she has the best coach. She has Val.
That's true.
And when you have and it truly does make a difference. When the pro is such an expert on teaching and doing this, the results will be a bit better than those amateur pros.
I could vouch for this because when I did my competition, my teacher, Sean, my partner, was so dedicated, such a perfectionist, so into it, and we rehearsed every day versus the people that we're not as.
Right. I mean, I think having a good coach makes definitely all the difference.
But her style, her pizzazz, so they knew to pair them up perfectly.
Of course. And she did a foxtrot to Dreamgirls. Oh.
No, the couple kissing. Did you see them backstage?
Oh, Brooks and Gleb. We'll get there. We got to go one at a time. And don't worry, I'm not going to. I know you're like, you don't want me to dwell on each couple.
Thank you.
Too long, but I want to take that button away from you, but I don't, because it brings you so much joy.
I love it.
It at the most random time.
It's my ADHD. That's how I am. That's my life.
It's like your fidget spinner.
My fidget.
Thank you.
Yeah, I love you, Josh. Is that his name, Josh Silberg?
Yeah.
Love him.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, Josh.
I mean, I love any gay Jewish guy. Because there's not that many out there. I mean, okay, in real life, I'm sure, but on social media, I'm meant to say.
There isn't. Like, RuPaul's
there's obviously a few, but not that, like,
I think RuPaul's the bravest. Everyone who would say anything about anybody being trans, gay, anything, y'all, RuPaul's been doing this forever. And when he dresses like the woman, you look at RuPaul and you think, this face is magnificent. It doesn't look like a he.
I know.
The reason I started wearing MAC was because of RuPaul in 1994.
I didn't even know that RuPaul was the face of MAC.
Yes.
No clue. They were ahead of their time.
Because of his bravery and his gorgeousness and fabulousness. So it just, I get
he's the best.
He's the bravest and the best.
Yeah. Okay.
Back
to Dancing with the Stars. So yeah, Phaedra did the foxtrot to the Jennifer Hudson Dreamgirls song, and she did so well. Usually the middle-aged women, they do fine. She was a standout.
Yes.
She was so good, and I'm so excited. And her and Val just have the best
chemistry
dynamic on and off the dance floor, and that is what's most important. And
because she's not acting like all scared and intimidated. She owns the dance floor.
Yes, she's a big fan favorite. I see them going fairly far.
Okay, so let's keep going.
We know Chandler. She is the Disney Channel star, Mom.
Love her so much.
Oh, I mean, you didn't know if she was a professional or the star last week.
I was watching and I was like, which one's which?
She is brilliant, phenomenal. Every single one of her dances is just going to be a piece of art. Flawless. I mean, yeah, she was she got all 8s on the second week, but only because it was the second week.
You can't give her 10s right now.
Exactly. But if this was any other week, that Rumble was so technically perfect and filled with so much content.
They know she was a 10, but they want her to.
Of course. You can't overscore too soon. Like Charlie D'Amelio, they started giving her the higher scores on week 3. So I think next time, and I think you'll like it. Next episode is Soul Train night. I think Motown vibes.
Oh, that is going to be fab.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes, I think we'll see lots of upbeat quick steps and
I'm doing like a
jives
little bit of like a boogie move right now.
Yes, so that'll be fun. So anyway, Chandler's obviously the front runner. I think every one of her dances will be exquisite, and I think Brandon her partner has really stepped up.
And the ones that are not a couple,
Right, that's next on my list. Something I do after show days, I have a group chat with like 10 girls, and I sort of, they know I'm so obsessed and whatever, and that I take the show extremely seriously, and every morning after the show I write paragraphs about each.
Okay, so now start videoing yourself because everybody else wants to hear this.
Did I tell you they told me I should do TikTok?
Thank you, Lexi.
Oh, Lexi, Lily, Hannah,
really?
Giselle, I don't even know who said it. Janine, all of them. Everyone was like, yeah. Okay, I don't know if you even know the names I'm saying. Well, you know Janine, of course.
And I know Hannah.
Hannah is like Molly and Taylor Lessums, like from Deef.
Oh.
Hannah, who do you think? I was talking about Hannah Dvorak.
I was talking about Hannah Riggett.
No, Mom.
Hi, Hannah Riggett.
Hannah Riggett doesn't watch Dancing with the Stars.
When you were, I don't know. You were like,
this is Hi, Hannah.
Hi,
This
Hannah.
is Hannah. She was in Deef with.
Hi, Deef Hannah.
Yeah. She was like part of Molly and Taylor's friend
Gotcha.
group. Yes.
So, so this is the thing. You're going to start filming yourself, and we're going to film ourselves with each reaction live at the night. Like,
I know.
After Bruno.
Okay, that's a lot for you, Mom. I don't know if I could commit to like filming myself while I'm watching live.
Okay, so we'll do it next.
Right. It could be a recap. I just don't think I could commit to the live taping.
See, I know myself. It's like I want to be like Bruno, so I would be like Chandler, like the Marni. See, I'm it's all about me.
I know. You are so narcissistic. You don't realize, and listen, obviously it's not like
it's
an evil
harmless
type of
narcissism.
It's a harmless narcissism, but you don't realize it, Mom. It comes out in everything you say.
Wait, you don't understand. For National Daughters Day, I was going to post the picture of you and I, how it started, and then I was going to do funny, like how it's going, but it was all about me.
I know.
You fluffing me up at the photography studio. It was nothing about you.
I know.
And I'm like, wait, am I making National Daughters Day about me?
Yes, I would expect nothing less. I am totally not surprised. Okay, so anyway, Brooks and Gleb, yes, their chemistry. Okay, half of the internet, everyone's such a fucking hater and it pisses me off. Half the internet is like, I hate it, it feels so forced, but to me, they're just hot people who are single and horny.
It's not forced from the first 30 seconds.
Yes, you texted me the first episode, like when Julianne was interviewing them, and you go, they're doing it.
Of course.
I'm like, and you haven't even seen their TikToks and seen everything. Oh, they're totally, not to be graph, they're totally hooking up for sure. And I think she's a front runner, not to win, but as far as dance skills and dance ability goes,
we want to
she's
see
great.
that sexiness and that chemistry.
I know, and she's good. She's 27. She can move. She's hot.
But I like their romance better than Down Under's romance.
Oh, because Mom, Harry was 26, and he was like a fuckboy.
Yeah.
Riley was just freshly 18. She's Mormon. She's Mormon. She's more modern Mormon than the other part of her family.
Yeah, I got it.
But it was never gonna work. But
I like this
Harry
one.
and Riley, though, they made it seem like they were very much involved with each other.
Very much so.
They played into it very much so. So I'm not gonna,
I can't even talk about Carl Winslow because
who's Carl Winslow?
The Family Matters dad. That was
Reggie?
the character.
Oh, he's a fan favorite. Everyone loves Reggie.
Well, because he and Steve Harvey were diddled by Diddy. So,
I mean, I don't know.
No, people are just like, they walked, one of the comedians, like, or somebody allegedly say they walked into a party and he was like, is that Carl Winslow? In the group orgy. Look, it wouldn't shock me. Look who's being told was there, LeBron in a dress, so it wouldn't shock me that the dad from Family Matters, and Steve Harvey, him too, who pimped out his daughter, Lori Harvey, after Kim Porter died.
Yes.
Steve Harvey said, here's my daughter. You can do her. So he was
my
fooling around
God.
himself, Steve Harvey, with Diddy. That's how he got his show. So Steve Harvey preaching, I went out and caught a fish one day. He's such a liar. And so his daughter was part of the freak offs. Like she was the prize, they say, in the freak offs.
Okay.
So it's crazy. So the guy,
Very disturbing. Okay.
But if that guy was blackmailed by Diddy, Carl Winslow, I don't know his real name, Reginald.
Reggie.
I'm sorry, you know him as the dad from, did I
Okay.
do that?
Sorry, I'm like getting like a.
Reggie, I'm sorry, okay.
Sorry.
It's just I can't look at him
Reggie.
the same.
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Alrighty, well, to touch on Reggie, he can't really move, but he's got a lot of
Shocker.
Okay. I was saying because he's in his 70s, but
I'm talking about his butt.
okay. So let's move on from that because you've killed my Reggie vibe.
Because I don't like him.
Totally.
I don't like him. I think it's really gross how people fake this stuff. And
But
it's
do
just,
we know for sure that he was
No.
part of all this?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Reggie. I'll give you another chance. I won't fast forward you.
Yeah, I mean-
Okay, I won't walk
I
out of the
haven't
room.
heard anything in the news about him.
Okay,
Have
that's
you?
good. No.
Okay, so let me just give Reggie props for
Let's give him
going on
props.
this.
You know
earth, 'cause
what?
He's 70 years old.
And you know what? With all this shit in the media and him to still go out there and dance, that's brave. So props to him. I take
I
back.
haven't seen anything about
Okay,
him.
okay. Who's next? I'm sorry. It's okay. You know what? Don't you go out and do this when you're
Really passionate about this show.
sweetheart? No, it's okay. Somebody talk about Kathy Griffin. I'll come at you. So
Anyway, I do think it's time for Reggie to go home, but he was saved by the vote. So yay, and I love his partner Emma. Alona. This is Alan, the rugby player. They did the dirty dancing routine. Did you see the lifts?
nope. I did not want to watch her.
Okay.
No,
so my
actually, I
mom-
came down. That's when I came downstairs and I was sitting at the table munching at the French fries.
Yes,
that's
yes.
what I was doing. Actually,
Yes. Okay. So I thought she improved so much. I thought her routine with Alan was so fun. They both lifted each other. They did the best they could.
they were having fun with it.
Recreating
you could feel the fun. I
Yes.
guess.
Yes. No, I mean, I thought she improved so much and I love their partnership and they're going to be really fun to watch. I'm not rooting for her to win. I do think Chandler and Brandon totally deserve that spot, but I would like to see her in the competition for a decent amount of time. Something that really upsets me is Tori Spelling.
No, she's the only reason I got excited for the season aside
I
from
know.
Phaedra. Why did she go
know,
home?
Because the public doesn't love her. And you know what? She wasn't a standout. She kind of fell through the cracks because she wasn't an older guy that people are like, oh, like Eric Roberts and Reggie. Let me vote for them. Like they're trying. And she wasn't one of the young 20-something girls. So
but it's like Donna Martin graduate. Where is everybody?
Unfortunately, I think the demographics for Dancing with the Stars have shifted to a much, much younger demographic.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
maybe.
why you're not going to see these middle-aged women, in my opinion, really truly go far because that's not their target demo anymore.
That's
it used to be
true.
like women and
Like my age.
Yes, now it's college
younger
girls.
Yeah, I hear you. They see the change, so they're going to bring people on that.
That reflect that change in viewership. Of course.
I don't even want to waste time talking about the ankle bracelet girl because I think that's just just not even worth.
Right, just to finish my thought on Tori, I'm so sad that she was eliminated because she wanted to be there so.
It brought her
so,
happiness.
so
and she's
badly.
had so much sadness that that
Yeah.
was her happy place.
It
and
was.
I feel bad.
I feel very bad that she was eliminated first, and I feel terrible for her partner Pasha, who always fucking gets robbed. It's like the producers have it out for him. He had Ariana last season, but then all his other seasons, they give him just people they know won't really go far. I know. Speaking of Pasha, now there's Sasha. Okay, his partner's Jen, the Bachelorette.
Yes.
She did so much better than week
Yes.
1. His choreography is just so terrible. I'm sorry, Sasha.
Was he with Allison last year?
Yes, he was.
Okay.
His choreography is terrible. And I will say, Sasha, I love you because when I met you, my energy must have been so infectious and he loved me that he told Caitlin Bristow, who was a bachelorette, that I should be on her podcast. Like it was during.
No. When was this? Where was I?
Wait, Mom, you didn't know this?
Oh.
Okay, this happened in 2021, so you were a little dissociated
Oh,
from
I have
reality.
no idea where I
I
was.
went to the show in Jacksonville. This is when I was still at UF, so I went to the Jacksonville show and I went to the meet and greet. Okay, and I walk in, obviously, the whole cast. So me, just being Taylor. So, oh my God.
I get it.
And Sasha said to Caitlin, who has this podcast off the
Right.
line, said she needs to be on your podcast. You need to get this girl on your podcast. So Sasha, I'm so sorry to talk shit about your choreography, but I love you as a person.
Wait, that's the second person that's of this industry that loved our energy
Yes.
that we know of.
Yes, no, and I tell my friends all the time that I'm like, you could say all you want about Sasha. I love him because
Go Sasha,
right,
Pasha.
Yes. So I think him and Jen, I think they'll go far. She's a bachelorette. They always
It's
do.
ABC, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Right. She has a huge fan base. That's it. Okay. Next we have, it was Anna who
No,
don't even disappointment. I know her energy. She was very ungrateful, which makes me sad. It makes me sad because someone like Tori.
They shouldn't have even had her on. It was just, it was pitiful. I know the controversy.
Yep, you know what they do? They love
Max
Dancing with the
was
Stars.
pissed.
Oh, they got into some major beef. Social medias, Anna and Max.
I know.
It's scary. I'd be so scared.
I drifted away from my Diddy PhD investigating to check out Little Dancing with the Stars saga, and I was like, ooh. Okay.
Yeah, they were totally, but she's gone. And her partner Ezra, it was new, but he will have his time to
shine. Of course, you know what?
Worried.
People now know who Ezra is. We didn't know him before.
Exactly.
So indirectly, this actually helped him.
Exactly. And Eric Roberts was saved, Mom. He wasn't even in the bottom three.
How. I can't name one movie he's in.
Runaway Train. He was nominated for his Oscar. Do you remember that? Because it was the 70s.
I know he's Julia Roberts' brother. That is it.
But apparently they make him seem like he is some movie star with over 800 credits.
Wow. No,
this film. Was
he background?
I mean, probably. I didn't even know who he was. I was sitting next to Dad when the cast was announced. I'm like, do you know Eric Roberts? He's like, kind of, I guess.
Okay. So
I'm like, all right. But apparently he's one of the bigger stars.
Okay.
From, this season. But he was saved.
Excuse that noise. My microphone just fell down.
Technical
difficulties. We're all good.
He's perfect. Switch it like that. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, yeah. So, I mean, but like I said, the demographic is now shifted towards young girls, and everyone is gushy. Oh my God, look at the old boy, like old guys. I want to vote for them. Me, personally, listen, I'm not evil. I think it is wholesome and awesome that these guys get out there and older women and do their thing, but I watch the show to see good routines. I don't watch the show to see the contestants do 3 steps.
I love Dwight Howard.
Oh, okay.
That was next.
Sure, transition for
Going
me,
right
Mom.
there.
I know you're speeding me through because I could talk about each contestant for 30 minutes. Dwight and Danny.
Then you should do your own friggin' segment, Tay.
I know, guys.
Discussions with dance. Something, we'll come up with something catchy and sit here and record it.
I know, like you do your mini episodes.
Yes.
I should do my mini solo eps.
Yes.
But I think I'm going to take my thoughts to TikTok.
Okay. You could film it here.
Right, of course.
And
I
kill
could use
2 birds with 1 stone.
You're right. Okay, didn't even think of that. It could be a podcast version.
Yeah.
That's what collab TikTok thing.
That's why we need, and it's been my fault because of my vanity, we have not recorded ourselves, but filming this right now, we have our clips on YouTube. So people that want to hear us, can just watch us and or listen.
Yes, exactly. Perfect. Yes. But, back to Dwight because my brain is
no
is
to
there.
choreograph a guy. How tall is he?
6'11", and she's 5'3". Oh, he's massive. And the way she's the best pro on the show. I think I've said that to you before, and I've said it on here, but it's pretty much a well-known thing. And I've said it before. She's a world champion. The other pros aren't. Okay, so Danny Karagach is so freaking talented and whatever, not only with her choreography but her teaching and coaching skills, and the way she got Dwight to
move.
So he looked like he was doing that foxtrot so effortlessly,
and he was having
smoothly.
so
the best
much
time.
fun.
They have the best time together. She talks about his dedication and that he shows up so excited to be there, puts in the work. I mean, he's an NBA star, so he knows
hard work, dedication.
But I think they are going to be in the finals. I think their routines are going to be so exciting to watch.
I'm enjoying watching them.
Mm-hmm. So creative, and because he's so tall, he can do so many. And she's so tiny, and she could do.
It's fun watching.
So fun. And speaking of athletes, let's transition. We're getting to the end of our little pack. Is Danny Amendola? He was the Patriots wide receiver, won 2 Super Bowls. He's with Whitney, the gorgeous, sexy blonde.
Gotcha.
Who everyone loves. She's a huge fan favorite. She's an incredible coach. He's an NFL player. They tend to do well. His jive was great. Is he a standout to me? No, but is he someone?
Go for a few more rounds.
I think he'll stay in the competition for a decent amount of time, and he's hot, so he's got all the girls like. I
have to go back to Phaedra for a second because she's so gorgeous, but she's going to lose so much weight doing this. Mm-hmm. But she doesn't need to. She's perfect.
But like Allison Hannigan lost 20 pounds
20
or something
pounds.
like crazy.
Remember my body? Because it goes back to me. I mean, when you train for that, it does. It shapes your body.
It shapes your whole body and everything. Okay, we have 2 more before we wrap up our episode. We have 2 more.
Who?
We have Joey, the Bachelor, with that gorgeous Jenna, Val's wife. You're obsessed with her.
Obsessed.
My mom's obsessed with Peta and Jenna.
I need both of them to just stand on my
I can't even say their name. The Chermovskys, whatever.
The most gorgeous sister-in-laws I've ever seen in my life. You cannot.
Perfect.
I mean, I just want them to be centerpieces.
I know.
I want fat heads of them to put around our house.
Talk about a hot family. Val and Max, and then Jenna and Peta.
Imagine their wedding photos and family photos and portraits.
I know. It's like I want to integrate myself into that family somehow.
And their normal pose is a sexy pose.
Yeah.
Like their normal everyday isn't just like cheese.
Of course. Oh my God. Yeah. Jenna is so hot and sexy. And Peta too, but Jenna and Joey.
And I bet they are the sweetest sister-in-laws too.
No, yeah, I mean, the Dancing with the Stars cast is
No,
nice
I just don't want to
people.
hear that there's like that they catfight each other
Oh,
because they look
no.
like they're really good sister-in-laws.
I mean, to the public eye, they are
Okay.
all friendly and no beef or
Because
anything like
they
that.
don't need to be in competition with each
Named
other.
their sons, like Rio and Rome.
They did?
Yeah, like Jen
Love
and
it.
Val have Rome, and then Peta and Max have Rio.
Oh my God, that
They
family.
coordinated.
No. Okay, I love it.
And then
love
their
it.
Peta's newborn is Milan. So they're all like the different cities.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so there's Joey, and he's
Love.
really good.
Yes, no, he's
So hot and adorable, and he was a bachelor this past year.
That's
Mom.
why.
You're not a big bachelor
I'm not.
person, but he was adored by
It's amazing. I
millions.
watched season 1 and I still love Trista and Ryan, but
And
I
they're
haven't
still
watched
together,
since. And they're
actually.
still together.
They're like some of the only Bachelor Nation couples to really truly
right?
last.
And they live in Vale and it's
do they?
Yeah, he's a firefighter for Vale.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Right? So he was adorable. And I remember watching it. I think you were 2 or 3 when it came out.
Yeah, early 2000s.
Wow.
Wow, yeah. So there's
Crazy.
Joey. He's going to be a finalist for sure. And then to wrap things up, we have Riley and Steven. Riley's the Down Under,
Right?
cute blonde girl. And then Steve was the Olympic gymnast.
Oh, love.
Yes, yes.
No, I
His-
forgot about his cuteness.
Yep.
No, I can't.
His energy, I told
I knew I was forgetting someone.
them, they're like dolls brought to life.
How
we
does
said
he do
Woody
that?
and Jesse.
Yes.
The pommel horse, is that what you're talking about? He won the medal for it. The first
No,
American
the
male
way he-
gymnast to win a medal
when
for
he
that.
dances and flips his leg, the way he was doing.
No, he was really good. He's a gymnast, so
I
he has that
completely-
movement, that agility, that everything.
No, I'm sitting here thinking, who am I forgetting?
Yeah.
Who am I forgetting?
Stephen Riley.
Thank you.
I mean, the two of them together are like
This
Energizer
season-
bunnies.
Do you know what? This is going to be a really good fight for the finals.
It is. Look at you. You have a good eye. The dancing, while the stars aren't as big this year,
The
the
dancing,
dancing is
the
better.
caliber of dancing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than we've seen in recent years. Like this was week 2. I was watching. I was like, damn, these look like week 4, 5, 6 dances. Like they were pretty good. The technique,
You know what,
the
Tay?
creativity.
I'm announcing now that every Wednesday you're going to have Talking with Tay.
I know.
You're going to do it.
I know. How
You're
can
going to
you
do your
not sit
recap.
here the morning after?
Come
This is
on.
what I'm so passionate about.
Duh.
It's like I love mental health, but Dancing with the Stars is. But you know what? It's so good for my mental health.
But you know what?
It all ties together.
So join us every Wednesday for Tay's recap of Dancing with the Stars.
We'll think of a cute little catchy title to
Yep.
call my solo episode.
Oh my gosh, I know Brianna right now is like dying as she's clicking, thinking of the names. And
Every episode we mention Brie
I have
clicking.
to. I have because I look at this girl who's like my other daughter. I mean, she legit. If I feel like Angela birthed her for me.
Yeah.
And I am just so proud of her.
Was your surrogate.
My surrogate. And I watch her do things. I say a thought. I'm not even finished with my sentence, and she already has it paragraphs sent out and emailed as I'm still saying. And then maybe we should say she goes, oh no, it's already sent.
I
already
know.
done.
Yeah, no, she's pretty impressive like that. She's the best. So,
Like,
oh,
No, it was Corinne or somebody. I think Jen said to Brie, like, do you guys like, no, this is how we talk. Like how Brie and I don't even have a language. We speak by looks.
yeah.
Like, how is it that you understand? And Brie's like, she raised me kind of in another way.
how you're like Brie raised you because she sort of essentially did since she was 11 years
Yep,
old.
she
and we're gonna
raised
be
me. She
25.
raised you. She had raised Noah. She watched Juicy. She's been there for every pivotal moment of our lives.
Yes,
so
she has.
she's eternally. So I mentioned
to us.
connected.
Yes, we love you, Brie. And speaking of Brie in our Etsy store, who's killing it over there, Fabulously Flawed with 2ds.net will take you right to our store. Or if you're on Etsy already, just search Fabulously Flawed
you
with
can
2ds.
you can have your holiday shopping done in 10, 20, 30 minutes and have the most
One-stop shop.
One-stop shop for
Customizable,
anyone,
anything, trendy, fun, funny, anything. Hit us up. You know, our DMs, comments, everything is always open. We love you guys so
wait.
much. Oh, I'll let you do your outro.
No, it's not
Oh.
even that. I'm so excited for SNL this week. One,
Oh, is it back?
yeah, what's her name from Hacks? Oh gosh.
Einbinder.
No,
Jean
no.
Smart.
Jean Smart's hosting
With
the
Jelly Roll? Yes.
So the amount of content, and look who's going to be. It's on the screen right now. We get Maya Rudolph.
I don't have my glasses on. Who is it?
It's Maya Rudolph.
Oh, yes. Okay.
No.
Love.
She doing
Yeah, she's
Kamala.
phenomenal.
I cannot wait for this whole event,
Season.
this whole season.
Everything.
There's
The
so
premiere
much.
is going to be hysterical.
There's
yeah.
so much content.
Yeah.
Between
They've got
politics
plenty of
and this and
material
that.
to work with.
Exactly. So on that note, guys, I hope everyone has a fabulous day. Never let anyone burst your bubble, and never, ever, 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 ever let anyone dull your sparkle. Have a fabulous day, guys.
Bye.
Much
we
love and
love
peace.
you.
Thank you for tuning in to Fabulously Flawed. Remember, every Tuesday and Thursday, it's your time to join Marni and Taylor, the mother-daughter duo that's redefining family time with a twist, putting the fun in dysfunction, one episode at a time. Craving more? Visit us at fabulouslyflawed.com. And don't miss out on the feel-good vibes with our exclusive merch at fabulouslyflawed.net. That's with 2 Ds on Etsy. Keep your sparkles shining and spread that fabulous energy.